So first, we're going to start talking about a little bit about who we are, New Horizons Career Development Solutions, and what gives us the authority to, tell you this information about WIOA, who we are. There's a lot of misinformation out in the world, so I want to make sure that you can trust us and trust the information that we're telling you is true, factual, and we have authority to speak on the topic. And when we present Sarah, she's going to talk about WIOA and what this means for you. How do you sign up, and how working with New Horizons can set you up for success. And like I said, at the very end, we're going to talk about a referral program, about how you could be eligible to get a $100 Amazon gift card. So New Horizons Career Development Solutions, our motto is empowering people to succeed through learning. And what we do is we offer a full range of training solutions. This comes from everything like Microsoft Office, Adobe, desktop applications to improve productivity, to technical entry-level IT, to high-end IT, cloud, big data, server, cybersecurity, some fun stuff like that. And also business skills to help you improve your professional development, project management, communication, presentation, time management, so a wide variety of training available to you, as well as more than 2,500 guaranteed to run classes. So this is a very robust class schedule. Courses and programs start every Monday. So anytime is a good time to start, including now. There's also proprietary learning methods such as classroom learning when we're not under quarantine, right? The classrooms are open right now. Our instructors are still live, and they're actually broadcasting just like us. We are right now to students, and that's our online live non-contact training. There's also on-demand labs that you can use to help further your career. Also, our guarantee is the expert coaches with a passion for professional growth. These are people that have worked in the industry and are sharing that knowledge. You can also have the ability to network with working professionals through training. So the students are in your situation as well. They're also trying to get ahead, trying to move in their careers. So it's a great opportunity to network with other working professionals with New Horizons, and workforce and funding partnerships, which we're going to talk about today. Also, we are a trusted training partner. We have trained employees at all 100 companies listed in Fortune magazine's ranking of America's 100 largest corporations. So you can know that the training that you will be getting with New Horizons is going to help you succeed at some companies that are reputable. So to explain what WIOA is, I have Sarah Olson, who's an education advisor for us with New Horizons Career Development Solutions in Las Vegas, Nevada. I'm over in Los Angeles, she's in Las Vegas. We are kind of across different states and territories across the US, and this is applicable to all US residents, I believe. So she's going to talk a little bit more about what WIOA is. Go ahead, Sarah.
Yeah, I'd love to talk about WIOA. Let's talk about the fun stuff, right? So it's the Workforce Innovation and Opportunity Act. And yes, I'm Sarah, and I'm so happy that all of you have chosen to spend your morning with us and learn about some opportunities that may be right under your nose. So really excited. So what is WIOA, right? Yeah, you're going to see a bunch of words up here, but essentially what it is, right? It's federal funding to support you to get back to work. Okay, that's what it's all about. So any barriers that you are experiencing to employment, they are looking to close that gap. So it's employment motivated, but they focus on education, training, and other supportive services to get you that job. So, like I said, it's there to help you, right? That's what WIOA is all about. So, federal grant funding that has been put in place for a while now, and it's going to support you with getting that job. So, the most common question I get is, who's eligible, right? And when it comes down to it, 18 years of age, underemployed, unemployed, lost job because of a variety of reasons. And I know that a lot of us are experiencing this right now specifically. So it's a perfect time to start working with them. They also do support youth between the ages of 14 to 24, okay? And so the WIOA program can do a variety of things. I've seen some miraculous things happen with WIOA in the past where they'll support you with funding training and education. They'll support you with resume writing and mock interviewing. I've seen them go as far as supporting with childcare and rent abatement. There's a lot of supportive services that they can do depending on what situation that you're coming against right now. Okay, and yes, WIOA will pay for training classes, and you do not have to pay it back. And so with that being said, WIOA funding, each partner can provide about $1,500 to $10,000 for training. So it's a huge opportunity to be able to not only obtain employment, but advance your career. And funding caps do vary on location. Each education advisor is knowledgeable on what the funding cap is for your area. And so what does this mean to you? I have a feeling you guys already have a feeling what it means, but I really had to pare down this list when I was making it because I could go on and on about this for days. But essentially, you're going to have support, okay? You're going to be supported. And why not have the help, right? If it's there, if it's available to you, access it. And someone's going to be in your corner. They're going to be supporting you. They're going to be rooting for you. They're going to support you with everything that you need in order to get that job. And they rate their success by you overcoming those obstacles and what your results are going to be. So it's really cool. Love it. So how do you sign up? So meet the basic requirements, right? Be 18 years of age, be unemployed or underemployed. And also, I do recommend start looking for your high school diploma because they will be looking for that as well, right? That's something a common prerequisite for employment and training as well. Evaluate your skills. Be honest with yourself. Where are you at? What's stopping you right now? And us at New Horizons, education advisors will give free career assessments, and we will look at where you've been, what you've been up to, what you want to do in the future, and how to fill in those gaps so that you can achieve what you really envision yourself doing. And then it goes to registering for the selective service in a WIOA program. And I would definitely recommend that you reach out to us at New Horizons. The education advisors can support you with referring. This is more important now than it ever has been. Processes are a little bit different now, and partners are still figuring out their own processes, right? Because we already have the relationships and we're working with the case managers that are within the WIOA partner programs, we can refer you directly so that you can have a seamless transition and experience into a WIOA program. All right, so some common asked questions. How long does it take for you to get signed up for the WIOA program? It's going to differ. Okay, I've seen as short as 2 to 3 weeks, all the way up to 2 months, sometimes even longer. From what I've seen, it usually is placed upon the client. So, and you being the client, right? When you start working with WIOA, my best recommendation is to have all of your paperwork done as soon as possible. If you can get it done same day, great. If you can get it done sooner, even better, right? And then who decides which applicants are served by WIOA? This is determined by the WIOA department. So once you start enrolling into the process, they're going to determine. If you're unemployed, you're definitely eligible, okay? And then if you're certified, eligible for the program, are you guaranteed services? So I've been thinking about this one a lot. And so the best thing that I can say is that if employment is your end goal and you are certified eligible, your goals are in alignment with the WIOA partner. Their goal is to get you a job. So if your goal is to get a job, their goal is to get a job, then you are going to have services. And working with New Horizons to set you up for success. So you will be working with an education advisor, and we will support you every step of the way through enrollment. We are your advocate. We advocate for you just like our WIOA partners do, okay? We are there with you every step of the way. And New Horizons will enable you to get education in technical knowledge, right, and education to close a skills gap, very common skills gap that a lot of people experience, especially in this new world, okay? And WIOA will support with eliminating the additional barriers to employment. I like to say that New Horizons eliminates barriers to education. WIOA eliminates barriers to the rest. So interviewing skills, resume writing, any kind of barrier, they're going to work with you. All right, so I've talked a lot about working with WIOA, right, and how to get that process started. So let's go ahead and talk about New Horizons real quick. First step, reach out to us. Then you're going to be set up for a career assessment. Okay, so we book 90 minutes per career assessment. Some are shorter, some are longer. It really depends on what your need is. Okay, but we do have the respect for you to put that time down so we can really dig into what is needed educationally to get that job. Okay. From there, we're going to build a training program, and we're going to throw a lot of stuff at you so you do your research so that you know that you're making a well-informed decision. Okay. And then it goes on to the career training portion, right? The fun part, learning something new, working with our instructors, working with our mentors so that you can have that skill set that you can put on your resume for a job. And then we also have placement assistants in addition to WIOA. WIOA partners are the main placement partner, okay? But we do have an internal job board. Cindy Sutherland, the VP, she likes to call it our internal monster, right? Our monster.com, our internal Indeed, where we have local job listings. And so some of the programs that we provide, we provide a wide range of programs, okay? Our catalogs are very in-depth. We have a lot of solutions, but here's a general overview of what we do have. So we have office administration programs, right? And then we go into project management certification and specialty. And then we have a lot of IT. So it's anything from entry-level IT all the way up to high-level cybersecurity and hacking and forensic investigation and all of that crazy stuff. So general in-demand careers for office administration. So you've got your office clerk, you have your admin, but think about it as really office administration is a prerequisite for a lot of what we do, right, in any workplace. So I like to think of it as a general aptitude needed to work a desk job. So that could be sales, that could be customer support, services, account coordination, and operations and management. And then project management. So project management offers a variety of things. When someone thinks project management, they think project manager, that's it, right? There's so much more to it. So you can be a project lead, right? You can be working under a project manager, supporting them. You could go into management analysis. I think that sounds cool. I love that analytical stuff. And IT project management. And then we've got IT programs. So like I said, we do a variety of IT, so you're going to see a lot on here. But anything from systems administration, help desk, sysadmin, information systems manager, cybersecurity, network technician, the list goes on. And so this is one of my most proud slides that I get to present to you. So we really rate our success on our students getting jobs too. Okay, and here are some of the partners that we have gotten students jobs for, or how I say, set them up for success to get the job, right? So you've got Raytheon, you've got Warner Brothers, Spectrum, Northrop Grumman, that's a great DoD contractor, right? Department of Defense. We've got General Atomics, and the list goes on. All right, question time. Throw it at me. What do you guys got?
We've got one in the question and answer box already. And before we start the questions, I want to make sure that I am going to talk about that Amazon gift card referral program. So make sure you stay to the end. Somebody says that they're already registered in the selective service. Do they need to register again?
Are you actively working with a case manager right now?
So we've got the question back. Are you actively working with a case manager right now? We've also got some, just a comment from Facebook. Patricia says, thank you so much for all you do. I love you, Patricia Flores. Aww. And shout out to everybody that's watching on Facebook. Thank you for watching this webinar right now. We hope to set you up for success. The person who asked about the selective service, if you want to set up a career assessment and talk to somebody one-on-one, just go ahead and drop your email or phone number in the question and answer, and we'll call you right back and talk to you about that question. Does anybody have any other questions specific to the WIOA program? So somebody's asking, how do I sign up for this program? So I think you briefly mentioned it. Do you want to recap how you sign up?
Yeah, so the first step in signing up for a WIOA program is to reach out to us. And I recommend that because their processes are different now. So we can get you in touch with that partner and we can set you up to be a few steps ahead.
Got it. So that answers Mary's question also. Who do you contact to partner with New Horizons? So we're going to send the link out afterwards for you to set up a free career assessment. We're going to get your email and phone number, and we'll be able to connect you with an education advisor in your area. So it really depends on which area you're in, and we'll get you in touch with the right person. Chris says, yes, I'd like to get started. Can you still qualify if you're employed but seeking a new career? That's a good question, Sarah.
So my best recommendation is to reach out to the education advisor. And the reason is because it depends on how much you're making.
There you go. And the person who asked about the selective service, they said, I registered long ago for a naturalization process, not the purpose of WIOA. So for a different reason.
Okay.
And so they probably, do they need to re-register again, or are they already in the system?
My recommendation is to work one-on-one. We're going to need to dig a little bit deeper into that scenario, but we would be more than happy to support you with that. Yeah. Got
it. And let's see, we've got some numbers and emails coming in, so we'll save those and we'll get you in touch with the right person. Somebody's asking, does the CARE Act apply to those of us in school in any way? I think we need to clarify what school you're in, dig a little deeper into the specifics of that. So Rip, if you want to leave your email and phone number, we'll go ahead and contact you.
They're great questions. We can't wait to dig in further with you guys.
Yeah, these are great questions. If you're already registered, I think we're getting this in from Cindy, no need to do it again. So if you're already registered
for
the selective service, yeah, you don't need to register again. So that's a good thing. All right, Chris definitely wants to get in touch. And then website contact information, we'll give that to you guys next if there's no more questions. Does the CARE Act, I used WIOA. So Thomas says, I used WIOA with New Horizons back in 2018. There was a physical on-site requirement for training and minimal hours. With the quarantine, is that requirement still in effect? Great question.
That requirement is not in effect.
Plain and simple, Thomas. Ask and you shall get the answers. Yeah, with quarantine, it's changed a lot. So if you have been involved with the process prior, you definitely want to reconnect with your education advisor that is available to you now. So make sure you drop that information. I'll put the link to where you all can go for more information about career development solutions in the chat box, just so that everybody has that. There's also a contact us form there if you want to fill that out. And I also have everybody's emails and phone numbers that you're dropping in the chat box. So thank you very much. I just want to make sure there's no final questions. Jump over to Facebook. Doesn't look like there's any questions there. And speaking of Facebook, I want to make sure that everybody's able to connect with us. These are our social medias. Go ahead and hit the like button, the follow, the subscribe, whatever platform you're on. You can connect with us to get more information about resources for you along your journey, resources for friends and family, such as the referral program that I'm going to talk about for the gift card, as well as just updated information. Things are changing all the time, and so to stay updated, you definitely want to add us onto these social media, Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, and LinkedIn is huge, especially when you're transitioning careers. This is going to be a great place to start to connect with other professionals and build up your own online resume on LinkedIn. So you can follow us there, as well as Facebook. I think a lot of you have found us from Facebook, so I'm glad that you're all here. Now, about the referral program, I'm going to email the link out to you, but if you know somebody who is unemployed or dislocated worker, make a referral and you'll receive a $100 Amazon gift card when that student enrolls and starts class. So this is a incentive program for a $100 Amazon gift card. If you make a referral of a friend or family member and that they enroll and start a class, when they do start the class, you'll get that gift card sent out to you. There is a limit of 1 gift card per year, but you can refer as many people as you like, and when that one person enrolls, you'll get that gift card. So sometimes that will help your chances of making sure that you can get that incentive. I see some more people asking to get in touch, so we'll go ahead and reach out to all of you. We'll save your information, and if there's no further questions, I want to thank you all for your time. Definitely reach out and let us support you during this time. We'll reach out to everybody that's dropped their information, and we are going to have additional webinars coming up. We're starting this series off, so if you are connected with us on those social media accounts, especially Facebook and LinkedIn, you'll see the information about the upcoming webinars, and we'll send this recording out to everyone as well.